Hey, everybody, Grant Miller here. I'm with Courtney Reed. I hate that name. I know I love your husband, but it's Mullins Flores.
I know, and it's actually Reader, not
Reader. Yeah. Speak about
But yeah,
your husband.
Courtney Reader, Courtney Mullins Flores, same thing.
I love your husband. He's the best.
He is.
I mean, I know he hit a home run with you at Grand Slam, but he's got such a great personality.
He does. He's pretty funny.
How'd you meet him?
In high school, we sat next to each other at Palmetto in 11th grade history class.
Oh, by the way, we're supposed to talk about Deer in the State Seafood Festival, but we'll get to that.
Woo!
Wait, so you met him in high school?
Yeah.
Your parents met each other in middle school?
Yep.
And how long you been married?
For 15 years this year.
Wow. And your parents have been married how long?
Oh, I don't know. A long time.
Long time. Long time. So, all right. So, Deer in the State, how long have you and your family been involved with this event?
We have been, so this is the 16th annual. We took a couple years of a break because of COVID. Yeah, a vacation. I like that. But we have been involved since the first year. The second year is when we actually became a vendor and got more involved with everything. We were the title sponsor for a few years, and
that must have been fun.
Yeah.
Are you still the title sponsor?
We're not the title sponsor. We haven't been for a while, but we are one of the presenting sponsors. I'm with Golden Rule Seafood. So we're one of the presenting sponsors, have been for a very long time.
Golden Rule Seafood has been in the same location for how long?
Since 1943.
It's crazy. Now, my brother was just in the room. We were talking about, my brother was talking about in the early 60s, because our father's office was right behind your grandparents' location.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to walk there. So I'm trying to think. I can remember back in the early 60s, for me, 65, 64, walking toward that market. So not that I'm aging myself. Okay, so let's get a little history before we talk about Deer in the Seafood Festival. How many brothers, how many sisters, who worked together, the whole family thing?
So I have two brothers, Jordan and Taylor. They both work there with me. Yeah. We share desks and everything.
Do you?
We do. I do share a desk with Taylor. And Jordan sits right behind me. My dad sits right on the other side. So I'm very lucky that I get to work with my brothers. And of course, my mom doesn't work on site, but she's the boss of all of us.
She's the boss.
Yeah. And then my uncle Jeffrey, which is my mom's brother, has been there forever. He and my dad have worked there forever together. My Aunt Lisa and her husband.
And their names are?
Lisa and Alberto Mullins Diaz.
Okay. Softball
people. They do a lot of crabbing for us. So they do a lot of our fishing. So we're all very involved.
Okay. We're going to get to daring, but when there's a family fight, is there ever a family fight?
Not really.
See, my brother used to be 65 steps away from me. We used to sit right next to each other. And then he said, I want to move 65 steps away. So now when we get irritated, one of us leaves. And it won't be him. He doesn't leave the building. So I have to leave.
So I will say the only real fight fights that happen, which is not even a fight, is my desk tends to spread out very far. And so Taylor will say, Courtney, you're crossing the Mason.
95 steps.
Your stuff is crossing the Mason-Dixon.
Right.
But that's really it. No, we're lucky. We have awesome relationships.
So let's get to now Deer Seafood Festival. It might be if not the best event in Dade County, because it's a multi-culture event. It's not, you go to certain areas, it's this way or this way. Deer opens the doors for everybody.
Yeah, it does. And we're so excited.
I just want to make sure I embarrass you a little bit.
Okay.
By seafood. Now, it's not just seafood. It's not just fish.
It's
right?
not. No.
Everybody thinks it's just fish.
It's not. We have Sports Grill there. They've been there since the beginning too. Another awesome family. And they do all the landlubber, everything. They've got their chicken, burgers, all kinds of stuff out there too.
Okay. So when you hear seafood festival, it's not seafood. It's everything.
It is everything.
We
have a lot of seafood, and we try to get a big variety from all different restaurants and caterers that are local in our area, giving you a taste of all kinds of different stuff.
And who's the band?
The band is Color Stew.
come on, they're the I
they're
knew
the
that.
closers of the day.
And they're local guys. I just when you go there, you're gonna if you haven't got your tickets, order your tickets. But when you go there, you're gonna feel it. Now there's a family, Mr. Alvarez, who's did you kid Juan Alvarez? No, you don't know. He's a pitch. His father, he must be 75, 80, gets in line at 8:00. What time's the gate open?
10 a.m.
So he gets there at 8:00. He waits in line because he wants a certain seat. He wants to sit in a certain area of the park where the junk canoe parade walks by. Now he's 75, 80, and he gets there at 8. He has his chairs and he wants to sit. That's how it is for everybody. Everybody has certain spots, right?
Everybody has. Well, and it's happened for so long that everybody sort of has their favorites. They have their favorite vendors they go to. They have their things. We have our cooking demos that are amazing that people have, like they'll go there and they know that's what they're going for.
Cooking demos, that's Friday night?
Well, that's another event.
Oh, that's special.
That's special. That's Chef's Table. And that we're doing Mardi Gras this year. I'm so excited. So, and we have Chef Dewey Lasasso, the executive chef of Bill Hansen Catering.
Really?
He's
a great guy.
He is. I'm so excited. So he is our chef of the night. We have a 4-course dinner that's paired with wine and cocktails. We have a welcome hurricane when everybody comes in, and that's all put on by.
That's Friday night. That's
Friday night. And that is Michael Thaler. He's a very local, awesome guy too. So
baseball guy.
Yep. So he's doing all of our wine pairings, and that's put on by Breakthrough as well.
Okay, so but Saturday's the big event.
Yeah.
Now you're the chairperson.
Yep.
Was your dad or mom the chairperson?
They were not.
They weren't. They sure seem like it.
No, so they have been very involved, and I've been on the committee of the festival for, I don't know, probably 13, 14 of the
16
years. Yeah. And so have my parents, but they were not the chairperson.
Darien is how many acres?
400 and I think
a lot.
Yeah.
And then I've never been there because my kids aren't kids anymore. They're like you, grown up. The kids section is supposed to be unbelievable. Is it?
The kids section is awesome. And we actually have 2 areas.
Does your son, your kids play in it?
No, my kids work in our booth. So
hey, child labor, please call.
So I don't even know if my kids have ever been to the Kids Zone, because ever since they've been old enough to come work, they take their jobs very seriously. So they're there working. I have 10, 9, and 6, and they all have a job there. So
if you want to have fun, go to Golden Roof Booth. It's all the old Palmetto Bay baseball people, it seems like.
There has been for a long time. That's where our booth originated, was with my parents' baseball friends.
Right.
And their kids. Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Okay, so can you name some of the vendors? I know, is Les going to be there this year?
Les, Special Events Catering by Les. He's been there for a long time. Yep, we love
Sports
Les.
Grills, Eric
Sports
Hall,
Grill.
He's a local guy.
Yep.
Ice Cream.
Chillin' Ice Cream, of course,
local.
will be there. Local. We have Pub Belly Sushi's going to be there.
Wow.
We have Popo's. They do a great job.
What's the story about the beer? I get all confused because I see all these people in there. Who runs the beer?
So this festival, what makes it so awesome is this whole festival is about the community and put on by the community. So the people that are working in the beer, those are all volunteers from the community.
And they're local people.
All local people.
Now, some of the sponsors you got there?
Some of the sponsors, we have so many sponsors. We have Monster Grass. There is, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss somebody, some big people. Eric's Outboards there this year.
Local
Shield
guy.
Pest Control.
Local. He's a real local guy.
Yeah.
He's a Palmetto guy, I think.
I think so. We have, don't get mad at me if I forget you, any of our sponsors. Panther, yeah.
It's pretty neat when you're coming down the hill. You see all these local people, right?
Yeah. We have Nissan is one of our sponsors.
Good people.
The very local one right around the corner from us.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about the music, talk about Junk Canoe. Go for it. What's the story about that?
We have music going throughout the day. And when you walk in, you start out with steel drums. So you are already brought to the Caribbean and getting that Caribbean vibe. We have Junk Canoe that's coming from the Bahamas, and they're going to be strolling in throughout the day. Yep. stilt walkers, all that. I feel like that just makes
it's so exciting because people, they follow them.
Yeah.
So I was reading the local rag, community newspapers, and then there's where is it? We have Where's the camera? Right there. There's a story about it. If you don't know, go to community newspapers. And then Carl Rachelson, a local guy, Friendly My Dear, he talks about Daring seafood. Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. All right. So how many volunteers does it take to run this thing?
Hundreds and hundreds. I just in the Golden Rule booth, we'll have 80 people most likely in there. And to put on the whole festival, it's hundreds of volunteers. So it's the community putting on this event.
Again, I don't do the whole park, but I know there's a kids park. What else? What else?
Something super cool that is one of our sponsors this year. An amazing sponsor is Kiddos Magazine. She's
a wonderful person.
They are doing an Easter egg hunt in the Kids Zone. So they are taking over part of the Kids Zone area, and it's going to be awesome.
Now, we both have a little kid friend named Mark Casey. Will he participate in the egg hunt?
We got to get him in the egg hunt.
Hey, Mark Casey, I know you're out there. The egg hunt is just your level, 10 and under, right?
And Mark is going to be in my booth all day, other than when he's doing the egg hunt.
Okay, so it's set up. You come down. Let's talk about that Daring 100th anniversary for Stonehouse.
The Stonehouse. Yep. This year is the 100th anniversary of the Stonehouse, and they're actually going to be having a big celebration in December for that. But very special.
And community newspapers are doing a special section on it.
Awesome.
Awesome. Daring's a great place. People don't realize the dirt road behind Stonehenge, that dirt road, used to be Old Cutler.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they moved it to where it is. That's why they built that hotel right there. A little history,
Thank you.
Your dad and I are probably the only ones too old to remember that. Okay, so we come down. What's the first thing we should do if we're a new person?
The first thing you should do is right when you walk down to the left is the Mango Grove, and that's where the estate will be having it's called Discovery Cove. And they're going to have some stuff for kids to do there. They always do such an amazing experience. We're also having Christ Fellowship with their Caring for Miami program is going to be there to give families an opportunity to pack. That day, they're going to pack 1,000 backpacks for their Caring for Miami program. So families will be able to help pack backpacks for kids. So it's backpacks that food goes in there for kids that don't get to eat on the weekend. So that would be the first area to hit up.
Right when you check in,
when you check in, go down there. The estate for real, that is definitely a spot to check out. And you can also find out more about their summer camps and all of their programs they have for kids that they do such an awesome job at Daring.
Daring, they have kayaking.
Yeah.
They have a summer camp. A lot of stuff.
My kids always go to that camp. It's amazing. Yeah.
Did you go as a kid?
I didn't go as a kid, but every time that I sign them up and they come home, I always am jealous of their day. They go on airboat ride. They do the coolest stuff.
Airboat rides on there?
They take them, or they have before.
Okay, so you go there and then you keep going down, and the kids zone is down to the
kids zone is down by closer to the water. So that Mango Grove, that's the Discovery Cove where they have some interactive stuff for the kids there. Then the next spot that you want to hit up is the cooking demos. Then that's in the courtyard, and we have some amazing chefs this year. I'm very excited about all of our chefs. We do have a James Beard nominee as one of our chefs. And these are all local restaurants, all local chefs. Then also we do a partnership with FIU School of Hospitality. We did a couple weeks ago a cooking competition there, and the winners of that competition are coming to do the final demo of the day. And they also did it with a cocktail pairing. So
wait, so it opens up at 10.
It opens up at 10.
It closes at 6.
Yep.
My suggestion: try to get tickets early.
Yes.
So you can buy them there. You can
buy them there, but you save money if you buy them online. So buy them online.
And there's a better way to save money. You join the Daring Estate Foundation.
Absolutely.
So, and if you join the foundation, then what happens?
If you become a member of the foundation that day, you get in for free. So with your membership, you get into the festival. Yeah.
So you save a lot of money.
Absolutely. And then you get to participate in the events that they have all year. And when you become a member, you get to get into the Deering Estate anytime. We go there all the time. Anytime my kids don't have a day of school, we just go have a picnic. We look at the manatees. They love it.
A lot of people bring picnic blankets, stuff like that, just to sit out, right?
So you can bring a blanket, stuff like that, but you can't bring a cooler.
No coolers. My suggestion, if you have a chair, bring a chair, because the music, Cutler Stew is the best. Levine, what's his first name?
Oh, I don't know his first
Levine.
name. Okay.
He's the looks like the head guy in there. Cutler Stew's the local guys, and it's exciting. Do you have any other bands that day?
Yep. We have bands playing throughout the day. We have some reggae bands. It's going to be awesome. And each one of the bands is fantastic.
Right. Exactly.
And so you don't want to miss anything.
So get there at 10, get a good seat, find a location. If you have kids, you can bring grandparents, right?
For sure. And this is such a family event. There's something for everybody in the family at it. So it's not leave the kids at home kind of event. It's bring the kids, bring the grandparents, everybody.
I've gone every year. I think I might have missed one. It is just a great time. And if you're from South Florida, I promise you're going to run into somebody you know.
Oh, for sure. You're going to run into more than one person you know.
Right. So if you want to have a lot of fun, you track down our buddy Mark Kaser.
Yeah.
I can't help but pick on Mark. So, but again, and you go to any of the booths, most of them are locally owned. Go there, make sure you say hello to them, thank them for being there.
It's actually something special about our festival, is all of them are locally owned. They're all local places.
Now, each booth you pay, you don't buy a ticket anywhere. You buy each booth on their own, correct?
Yes, each booth sells their own food.
And the beer is separate.
Beer is all separate. We actually have a beer lounge this year. It's a craft beer lounge.
That's near the house.
Actually, it's going to be down. The beer lounge is up by right behind the Richmond Cottage in this beautifully shaded area. So there's shade there. But we've got Vezisur as one of our beer partners, and Eagle Brands. It's going to be there serving Stella and all kinds of yummy beer.
Okay, well, it's a great day. It's what's the date again?
April 10th.
April 10th, a week from Saturday.
From Sunday.
Sunday. Well, I plan on Saturday.
Okay.
I get prepared. I get all prepared. Pack my bag. So Sunday morning, I'm there,
ready to go.
Okay. We appreciate everybody come out, support a local. And what happens with the profits? What goes with the profits?
They all go to support the Deering Foundation, which the foundation supports the estate and helps to keep the estate looking beautiful.
It is one of the most beautiful things in South Florida.
It is, and it's right here.
It's as Palmetto Bay, it's in our backyard.
It is.
And I say Palmetto Bay, it's really not Palmetto Bay, it's everybody's backyard.
It is everybody's backyard. And it's such an awesome, like I said, I take my kids there, and just to have the access to be able to get a little view of the water, even if it's just for the afternoon.
And sometimes awesome. In that lagoon, I call it lagoon, but it's really not a lagoon.
A basin.
Manatees come up.
All the time. Every time I go there, I see the manatees. And we always count how many manatees we find. Mm-hmm.
Wow. And babies come up too and everything?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right. We got Courtney. Deering Seafood Festival is coming up a week from Sunday. Everybody have a great day.